Greetings to everyone, and welcome to another episode of Grundkurs English. A saying goes, nothing succeeds like success. Nichts ist erfolgreicher als Erfolg. Today, we are walking on the road to success, and we'll talk about that success on the road Carolyn took. Because I didn't have much success on the road I took. It was supposed to take me to the famous Harvard University, as you will find out later in our episode. Because of the fantastic explanations from the hostess with the mostest, you will have much success with today's grammar. Today is a perfect day for Carolyn to tell you everything about the past perfect and the future perfect. Lots to do. Let's start. But first, today's literature piece comes from Frank McCourt. He comes from a poor background and worked really hard to become a great teacher and a well-known author. Today, he is a bestseller author, and in his memoirs, he describes his first experience as a teacher. As all teachers know, it's not always easy to be on the other side of the desk.
I ate the sandwich. It was my first act of classroom management. My mouth, clogged with sandwich, attracted the attention of the class. They gawked up at me, 34 boys and girls, average age 16. I could see the admiration in their eyes. First teacher in their lives to pick up a sandwich from the floor and eat it in full view. Sandwich man. In my boyhood in Ireland, we admired one schoolmaster who peeled and ate an apple every day and rewarded good boys with a long peel. These kids watched the oil dribble down my chin to my $2 tie from Klein on the Square. Petey said, "Yo, teacher, that's my sandwich you ate." Class told him, "Shut up. Can't you see the teacher is eating?" I licked my fingers. I said, "Yum," made a ball of paper bag and wax paper and flipped it into the trash basket. The class cheered. "Wow," they said, and "Yo, baby," and "Man, look at that. He eats the sandwich. He hits the basket. Wow." So this is teaching. Yeah, wow. I felt like a champion. I ate the sandwich. I hit the basket. I felt I could do anything with this class. I thought I had them in the palm of my hand. Fine, except I didn't know what to do next. I was there to teach and wondered how I should move from a sandwich situation to spelling or grammar or the structure of a paragraph or anything related to the subject I was supposed to teach, English. My students smiled till they saw the principal's face framed in the door window. Bushy black eyebrows halfway up his forehead shaped a question. He opened the door and beckoned me out. "A word, Mr. McCourt." Petey whispered, "Hey, mister, don't worry about the sandwich. I didn't want it anyway." The class said, "Yeah, yeah," in a way that showed they were on my side if I had trouble with the principal. My first experience of teacher-student solidarity.
Oh, are we on air? Oh, I can very much relate with Mr. McCourt. How can you teach with something in your mouth? Oh, I know. Find a subject that is related to food. Here. I have to thank the cowboy. He rescued someone who had a problem relating to food. There are people who would starve without our cowboy.
Who would have thought that this would be such a delicious breakfast with your biscuits? I didn't know what you were talking about when you invited me over.
Yeah, this is a typical American breakfast. It'll put hair on your chest.
Well, I don't know if I need that, but these biscuits, I always thought biscuits are like cookies and sweet, but these are more like salty rolls. Could I please have some sauce?
Sauce? Why would you want Worcester sauce or soy sauce on your biscuits?
Well, actually, I don't. I'm not really quite sure. I think it's time to call a cowboy. Hello, cowboy. I have problems communicating. Could you please come to my rescue?
Okay, I'm coming to the rescue. What seems to be the problem, ma'am?
Nice hat, cowboy.
Thank you, ma'am.
Ich habe ein Problem. Ich wollte Soße haben für meine Biscuits, aber das scheint hier etwas ganz anderes zu sein.
Richtig. Mit dem deutschen Wort Soße sind eigentlich fast von alle Arten Soße gemeint. Auf Englisch ist es ein bisschen anders. Für manche Soße kann man das Wort Sauce nicht verwenden. Erstens, Soße wie Tomatensauce oder Sojasauce ist auf Englisch Sauce. Beispiel: Haben wir noch Sojasauce im Vorratskeller? Do we have any soy sauce in the basement? Zweitens, Bratensauce ist immer Gravy. Beispiel: Kannst du bitte die Bratensauce über die Kartoffeln tun? Can you please put the gravy on the potatoes? Drittens, Salatsauce ist immer Dressing. Beispiel: Ich mache immer die Salatsauce mit Essig und Öl. I always make the salad dressing with vinegar and oil.
Thank you, cowboy. Now I know the difference between sauce and Soße.
You're welcome, ma'am. And just remember one thing. If you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you do is stop digging. The second thing you do is call a cowboy. Biscuits and gravy. A tossed salad with French dressing. Oh my gosh. Talking about all this food, I could definitely eat something right now. But there's another quote I must say. Without work, there is no play. Ohne Arbeit, kein Vergnügen. And probably no food either. Well, as you will see in a minute, I worked hard to get to Harvard. I tried my best. Isn't that right, Carolyn?
Klar. Und wir werden unser Bestes geben, dir aufmerksam zuzuschauen. Denn auch wenn du große Mühe hattest, den Weg zu finden, hast du wenigstens unterwegs an unsere Grammatik gedacht. Sie erinnern sich vielleicht noch an Folge 7. Da haben wir uns schon mit den Futurformen beschäftigt. Zum Beispiel at 4 o'clock p.m. tomorrow, he will be sitting in the plane to Boston. Jetzt fehlt uns nur noch das Future Perfect. Hier kommt es. Das Future Perfect hat zwei Formen, das Simple und das Continuous. Sie sehen hier, wie die beiden Formen gebildet werden. Das Future Perfect Simple wird aus will plus have plus Vergangenheitsform des Verbs gebildet. Beispiel: I will have spoken. Das Future Perfect Continuous ist will plus have been plus die Ing-Form des Verbs. I will have been speaking. So, jetzt wissen wir schon, wie diese Formen gebildet werden. Die praktische Anwendung zeigen uns Eric und sein Onkel Mike.
Morning, Uncle Mike.
Good morning.
I'm going to Harvard.
To study?
No, to visit. I've never been there before. I really want to see it.
Harvard is a beautiful university.
Have you seen my map?
No. By the time you find your map, I will have finished with the washing up.
Found it. Well, hopefully by noon, I will have reached Harvard. Let me show you the way I'm going to get there.
Wow, that's quite a trip.
Yeah, it is.
By the time you get there, you will have lost your patience.
Oh, Uncle Mike, I'm not a little kid anymore. I'm off. Oh, when do you plan on doing the shopping?
Tonight.
Okay.
Bye.
See you later.
By the time he gets there, I will have done all the shopping. Poor guy.
Indeed, poor guy. And poor us. Wir müssen jetzt nämlich die Futurformen daraus ziehen. Aber das machen wir locker, ich verspreche es.
By the time he gets to Harvard, I will have done all my shopping.
Hier haben wir das Future Perfect. Will plus have plus past participle. I will have done. Wichtig in diesem Satz ist auch by the time. Das ist ein Zeitpunkt, der in der Zukunft liegt. Onkel Mike ist sicher, zu dem Zeitpunkt, zu dem Eric Harvard erreicht haben wird, ist er mit Einkaufen fertig. Deshalb auch das Future Perfect Simple. Das verwenden wir, wenn es um eine Handlung geht, die zu einem bestimmten Zeitpunkt in der Zukunft abgeschlossen sein wird. Das Future Perfect Continuous ist die Verlaufsform des Futurs. Die verwenden wir, wenn etwas in der Zukunft noch andauert. Ich erlasse Ihnen die Einzelheiten an dieser Stelle. Das Future Perfect Continuous wird sehr selten verwendet. Aber lesen Sie es im Buch trotzdem einmal nach. Wenn man über die Zukunft spricht, muss man auch über die Vergangenheit sprechen. Wir haben nun das Future Perfect abgeschlossen. Damit fehlt uns nur noch das Past Perfect. Aber erstmal brauche ich ein Päuschen und übergebe vertrauensvoll an Eric.
Perfect. So far, so good, isn't it? I'm on my way to Harvard. Have you ever seen the very successful movie Casablanca? Humphrey Bogart and Ingrid Bergman meet, and then Bogart says his famous sentence, "Here's looking at you, kid." Auf Deutsch, ich schau dir in die Augen, Kleines. I say it again, Sam. Faculty. Teaching staff. Grade. Form. Grade. Mark. Eraser. Rubber. High school. Secondary school. Principal. Headmaster. Semester. Term. Veritas means truth. And I will tell you the truth, and nothing but the truth about my way to Harvard. Oh, and by the way, Harvard was established in the 17th century and is the leading academic institution in the world. And, of course, I wanted to see it being in Boston. Harvard is in Cambridge, just across the Charles River from Boston. Sounds easy, doesn't it? Well, with only a map in my hand and my guardian angel on my side, it wasn't. Find out for yourself.